Hey, that was a 100 kg deadlift. Now, this video is not about the workout, but that workout had lessons. And these lessons I thought are worth sharing because they are so powerful that it has the potential to change the course of your life. You can apply these lessons in your business, you can apply these lessons in your life and make transformational changes. So hang in there and keep watching. Welcome back, champions. My name is Hardik and I make videos that can help your business grow. If you think what I say makes sense and if you feel a conversation with me one-on-one can help you troubleshoot some of your business challenges, then all you got to do is go on to my website, scroll a little down, select on the relevant areas you need help on, answer a few very basic questions, and there you should be able to book a free one-time one-on-one consultation call with me. So I'm going to be talking about 4 lessons that come out of the workout that you saw. That workout is called deadlift. It's a father of all exercises. If you ask somebody who goes to the gym, they will tell you this. 100 kgs is not easy, but it's definitely doable for most of you who are watching this video. I used to do this workout before. I used to also lift 100 kgs before. But then, the lockdown happened, and because of the lockdown, the gym stopped. I carried on doing the workout that I could manage at home. My mind was ready. I was ready, I thought, to lift that 100 kg. To my surprise, I ended up injuring my arm and I could not work out for one entire week. And that's where I learned the first of the 4 lessons. That is incremental progress. Now, what I mean by this, when I hurt my arm and I could not work out, I realized that I had to slow down the pace. In fact, this 100 kg deadlift that you saw me perform was also not the first deadlift that I performed on that day. I started with as low as simply the Olympic rod with no weights attached to it. And then I slowly increased the weight to reach the 100 kgs that you finally saw. These incremental changes help you adopt to what is coming next. The same is the case in business. If you want to transform your business, you can't transform it by a click of a button. You got to make incremental changes, and the word here is consistency. You got to be working out every single day with smaller improvements for you to ultimately do a 100 kg deadlift. In the same way, in the business, when you want to make transformational changes, you got to do small changes every single day for the transformational change to happen on a particular day. You know why? Because you may be ready. Like I was, my mind was ready to lift that 100 kg on day 1. But my body was not. In the same way, you may be ready to take that leap, take that jump and make those humongous changes in your organization. But how about your team? Are they ready? How about the processes? Are the processes neat enough to lift that extra heavy workload that you're thinking of? Are the problems not there in your operations? And if they are, you got to fix all of them first. Make a good foundation and then go for that bigger leap. The bigger leap will not sound bigger that time because even 100 kg was not bigger simply because the previous set that I did was 90 kgs. I reached slowly to 90 kgs first. And that brings me to lesson number 2. Well, to do this 100 kg deadlift, I had to prepare my body. From the business term, read it as preparing your organization. To do this 100 kg, I had to eat right. I had to sleep right. I had to keep myself away from stress because that makes up for a perfect atmosphere for my body to get ready. If you translate this into business, well, that's exactly what you need to do. The calories in is what energies you're putting in that makes up for your body. For business, you're going to work with your mind. So the information that you put in is the calories in. What kind of information you put in is going to matter a lot on how you go about conducting your business. self-education becomes extremely important. Your diet is self-education. Now, self-education of what kind? Well, you need to join groups. I often say this, groups where everybody is more intelligent than you are. Because when that's the case, you learn things that you did not know before. Taking the stress out and sleeping is what I needed. In the same way, your organization will need systems and processes so that people don't get stressed working out the transactions that come their way, the mess that is created in your organization. When that is done, your organization is ready to lift that 100 kg of weight or to take that transformational volume change in the number of transactions that they do. The third thing, and this is extremely important. You know, when you see that bar with 100 kgs loaded on it, you have to convince yourself first that you can lift it before you actually lift it. Because our limbs, our legs and hands only take orders from our brain. If our brain thinks you can't do it, the hands and legs would follow the orders and won't be picking it up. So mental strength is extremely important. What do I mean by mental strength? By mental strength, I mean not being a victim. When I say victim, what do I mean? There are a class of people who would say, well, the weight is too heavy, which is why I can't pick up. Those are victims. There are a few people that I interact with who end up saying, oh, you know what, Hardik, I don't have the right people. I don't have the money. I don't think I can do this. It's too difficult. Oh, I don't think I have the time. And they never ever attempt. Now, all of these things, not having the right people, not having the right market, not having the right product, not having the right time, all of these are, they put it across in a way that they are external factors on which they have no control. What they are technically trying to tell me is that they have no control of what happens to their life, because everything that happens to their life is an outcome of external things that they can't change. But you don't have to be that. When you do a deadlift, you don't have to worry about what weight it is. You have to worry about, can you pull it up? And you have to tell yourself, yes, you can take it up. When you are convinced about that, you take the charge. Mentally, you have to be so strong that you have to be able to confidently say to yourself, I am the boss of what happens to my organization. Now, by this, I don't mean that there are no external factors. Well, there obviously are. The weight is there on the bar. That's true. But your own mental strength has to be so strong that you can overcome the obstacles presented to you by these external factors, which you have no control on. You should not be a person who say, because he didn't do it, because she didn't do it, because the market didn't do it, is why I am not able to implement what I think I should implement. Now the fourth point. Well, if you see this video again, and I'm going to show you that clip, you see a person here who's kind of helping me get my posture right. Now this person is a coach. You know what's the most used thing or instrument in a gym? No, it's not the dumbbell, it's not the barbell, it's not the weights. It is actually the mirror. You know why? Because the mirror will tell you and will show you things that you cannot with your naked eyes. It can tell you what is happening in the back because you have mirrors both ways. But when you have to lift 100 kgs, which is not something that everybody does every single day, then the mirrors are also not good enough. Then you need somebody to supervise and make corrections to what is not right. You need an expert who's done 100 kgs multiple times, because that is the person who knows how to do it right. Without that person, you may end up not only injuring yourself, but you will also not end up lifting the weight, which is your goal. In the same way, when you want to make big, humongous changes in your business, you need a coach. A coach who's trained and who's an expert at doing the things right. Who's done it 100 times with people of your enterprises of your size, because he from the outside will be able to see your posture, the way in which you conduct the business, and he knows what to do and how to get that right so that you can lift the 100 kgs when it comes to your business. So if you like this video, hit a big fat thumbs up. Share it this time around not only with your entrepreneurial friends, but also share it with your kids, with your wife, with your family, because these are lessons that can help them transform their life. If you've not subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button, break it into two, and become a part of this Propel family. Don't forget to also hit the black bell icon, because that's how you would know immediately whenever I post a video. Until we meet next time, keep learning, keep implementing, and if you gym, keep lifting. All you lovely folks, keep propelling.